I'm using his computer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the president and membership chair of Pacific Palisades Friends and Newcomers. Actually, our organization was started in the 1960s, I believe, and it was at that time called Pacific Palisades Newcomers, only newcomers. When I first joined, it was in the early 70s. And at that time, there was a woman called the Welcome Wagon Lady who would go to the realtors, get the names of new residents, and she would present them a welcome basket and tell them about our organization, which is primarily a social organization, but we also do some community outreach and some community services. We have many, many activities. We have a book club, film club, happy hour, canasta, explorers bridge, volunteerism, gardening, mahjong, social events, good neighbors, ladies' night out, hiking, couples dining, walking, lunches and speakers, just coffee, and an art group. And all of these groups meet once a month. And as the years progressed, people didn't want to leave our group. So we decided we were no longer newcomers. We were Pacific Palisades Friends and Newcomers. And I had actually not been in the group for a long time. And I met some people that I had known in the group years before. And they said, well, come join us again. So I joined again. And here I am. I was president in the 70s. Now I'm president in 2025.
I
But
think that's great.
It's a great group. We have a website if anybody wants further information about any of the groups. It's at pacificpalisadesnewcomers.com, which is really easy to remember. A website created by my husband, Larry, who taught at Pali High mathematics and computer programming many years ago. Anyway, about half of our members lost their homes in the fire. But our group has gotten together. We're active. We're still doing all of our activities, and it's so wonderful to be together because we have this cohesion, and it's just such a great warm group. And I want to thank Sue Pasco also for putting something in Circling the News about us, because we got about, I don't know, 5 or 6 new members just from that little blurb that she did. So anyhow, if there's anything else you want to know, let me or ask me right now.
I'm curious, where do you guys meet?
Well, our board meetings are by Zoom, of course, ever since the pandemic.
Yeah.
But we meet at a lot of different places. Each group has its own method of meeting. If the happy hour, we meet at Spruzo at the bottom of Palisades Drive.
Nice.
We go there for happy hour. We used to go to Kay's Bakery for the coffees, but they closed. So now we are meeting at the restaurant at Penmar at the golf course there.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a lovely restaurant. They have great food. We just had a meeting a couple of weeks ago, and it was very well attended. And we just go to different places like the Explorers. We visit venues all over the city, which is especially nice because a lot of times we have all these wonderful things in Los Angeles, but we never go. But if we have somebody organize it and take us there, it's just great. And we carpool, and
And how do we find out? Is the only way to find out the dates and times of these to go to the website? Or do you have a mailing list?
No, we have a newsletter which is sent out to the membership. So and the membership is $25 or member dues is $25 a year. So it's not a big deal.
Okay, so we can go to the website and sign up.
You can go to the website, which gives you the link to become a member, which actually comes right to me. But, and I'll send you the membership application, which is really simple.
Wonderful. Chris.
Yeah, so I just wanted to introduce myself to Anne. So I'm Chris. We've been communicating a little bit by email.
Right. And
thank you for your presentation. I agree with Sue. This is great information. Quick question. So I've been to that Penmar restaurant, so I know what you mean. It's kind of a good little place. So listen, are you seeing like actual newcomers coming in over the last year, let's say, and continuing? That's kind of what I assume you.
Okay, I can tell you that at the end of last year we had about 160 to 70 members. And right now, it's time for membership renewal. And I think I've had about 80, but I'm sure there'll be more because the deadline is, I think, the end of November. So I'm sure a lot more. Some people have moved away. Some people have moved,
Right.
you know, all over the place.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are still in the area and participating. It's just terrific.
And you may have more with new people moving in, buying lots and whatnot. So that's
Right,
good.
right.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. And you know what? Thank you so much for being so patient.
That's okay.
It was a lot to get through, I know, but maybe you
Right,
learned a
right.
lot.